A warm welcome to Rennes in the northwest of France, which pulls the world's best badminton players this week to the 2023 edition of the French Open. We're inside the Glass Arena just east of the city, and it's quarter-finals day. Well, that's the BWF HSBC World Tour trophy continuing its journey around the globe. And those who qualify will be competing in Hangzhou, China at the World Tour Finals in December. So it's a two-court format. We get ready to showcase the live action on court 2 from now and into the evening, with women's doubles getting the show underway. The Arctic Open champions from a fortnight ago, Liu Xingshu and Tan Ning, are facing the ever-so-consistent 5th seeds, Nami Matsuyama and Shiharu Shida. The men's singles draw is fascinating right now, and the matchup between Malaysia's Un Se-yong and Thailand's world champion Kunavut Viditsan, just one of the highlights in today's event. Another terrific prospect on court 2 is the men's doubles clash between the new Chinese pairing of He Jiting and Ren Xiangyu, who take on the recently crowned world champions Kan Min-hyuk and Seo Seung-jae. In men's singles, China's Li Shifeng is a man back on a mission and having a great week so far. His opponent today, the Indonesian number 2 seed Anthony Ginting. He's already having to dig very deep in this event. Let's hope he's got the legs to see this one through. Another men's doubles will see the All-England champions Fikri and Maulana take on the Danes Rasmus Kea and Frederick Sogard, who've been working the circuit hard lately. A win for them today would be a real breakthrough, and three more matches to stay tuned for from 5 p.m. local time today. And all Hong Kong-China mixed doubles will warm up the evening crowd here when Reginald Lee and Un Se-yao take on the very much informed Tang Chunman and Se Ying-sweat. He Bingzhao takes on Pornpawi Chochuong for a 15th time. The Chinese player has an impressive head-to-head record against the Thai, but last week they really went the distance in Denmark. And to close the show live on court 2, one of the most watchable pairs in the world, Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino, face Singapore's husband and wife pair, Terry He and Jessica Tan, in mixed doubles. So quarter-final stage onwards, that's the women's doubles draw. We're focusing on our match at the very top between Liu and Tan, Matsuyama and Shida. Fukushima Hirota, slight favourites against Rahayu and Ramadanti. Anything can happen in that one to set up a semi-finals clash tomorrow. And in the bottom half, Matsumoto and Nagahara. Again, slight favourites, but home crowd behind Lambert and Tran of France. That could be an interesting matchup. At the very bottom, anyone to call. So it's wide open, really, in the women's doubles. So it's the 93rd edition of the French Open Badminton. The tournament started all the way back in 1909. It's a Super 750 event on the BWF World Tour this year. That means $850,000 US total prize money up for grabs and being split between the 5 different disciplines. Get a nice view there of that two-court format. We're just waiting for those players to take their place on court number 1. And as we move into the weekend action here, this 4,500 capacity arena here just east of Rennes will be filling up and providing that incredible atmosphere that we're so used to in France. Over the years, the event's moved from Paris this year for the first time. But even so, it's a great venue for hosting badminton. And tons more to look forward to. So just to recap, a 2-session schedule today, 5 p.m. local time. You'll see the evenings play on 2 courts. All of the semi-finals through tomorrow, Saturday's play. Finals on Sunday. That's an interesting technique he's got with that badminton racket. Our mascot here. I forget his name, actually. He was doing the rounds yesterday, really warming up this evening crowd. And it's good to see him make his way over from Paris for this week's event. Well, here we go. On court number 2, Liu Shengxu leading the way and Tan Ning behind her. They've been in great form of late. But these two, one of the most consistent pairs throughout the year. They held the top spot, or rather they were second place in the rankings, Matsuyama and Shida, for almost 6 months straight. From the back end of last year through till May. Really difficult one to call, this. Japanese pair lead that head-to-head, but it's only one meeting. It was the Hong Kong
red
Open.
Or black, what do you choose?
Earlier this year.
Okay, black for you. Red, your choice. You receives. You receive. Shida serve. Which decide. Perfect.
So no choice of end for the winner of the coin toss. Shengxu decides to receive serve. I think Chiharu Shida will start the match, and the Japanese pair get the privilege of choosing ends. Let's take a little look closely at our 4 players here. 19-year-old still, Liu Shengxu. She was World Junior Champion in both mixed doubles and women's doubles in 2022. They're 13 in the rankings, but they're quite a new pair. They've had different partners in recent years, and they're young. So don't take too much stock in that ranking outside of the top 10, because they are very, very capable. Tan Ning's 1 year older at 20, from Hunan in China. 3 titles on the World Tour. Most recently the Arctic Open a fortnight ago. They also picked up the US Open trophy in the summer. And just to prove that they are of the best quality, they beat the best women's doubles pair the world has ever seen, Chen Qingqian and Zhe Yifan, their teammates, yesterday in the round of 16 in the 3rd game. Really, really impressive. Well, let's find Nami Matsuyama. There she is. 25 years of age now, from the Fukuoka Prefecture in Japan. There's that high ranking I mentioned, number 2. They were there for 28 weeks to May. She was actually girls doubles champion in Bilbao with Sayaka Hobara. Matsuyama I'm talking about. Now playing with Chiharu Shida, who's 26, from Akita in Japan. They're the 2nd women's doubles pair right now in the rankings, behind Fukushima and Hirota. In fact, there's 3 women's doubles pairs from Japan inside the top 6. And what about that result against Lee and Liu yesterday? 8 and 8 in half an hour. Incredible. Yeah, so much quality from Japan in women's doubles. They've got 5 pairs ranked inside the top 20 right now. Matsuyama and Shida have got 10 World Tour titles. This match could not be more evenly poised. From Mauritius, our chair umpire for this one, Yasan Sairali. And Amparo Mecca, I believe. Yes, from Spain. Our favourite BWF technical official. I can say that, she's a friend of mine. Well, there's the look of focus on the Chinese coach. And watch out for Liu Shengxu on the left there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
full of quality and power.
On my right, Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida, Japan. And on my left, Liu Shengxu and Tan Ning, China. Chiharu Shida, to serve to Liu Shangshu. Love all. Play.
So it is Shiharu Shida on serve for Japan at the top of your screens. Two of the hardest working players on the tour, these two from Japan.
1 love.
Oh, what a shot from Matsuyama.
2 love.
Well, there were days when women's doubles at this kind of tournament, quarterfinals, semi-finals, was played almost entirely defensively. That is not the case here with these two pairs. Both aggressive, both looking for that attacking option. And to my mind, at least, it's made this particular event a lot more watchable. I'm enjoying women's doubles over the last couple of years so much more. You can see there, any opportunity to get on the attack, they're going for it. It's going wide.
Service over, 3-1.
Well, there was a bit of drift on court 2 yesterday. There's not been a great deal of change to the setup, other than we've lost courts 3 and 4. And certainly the drift yesterday was coming from the far side towards the screen, if you like. Japan then playing with that drift. Anything flat can easily fly out the back of the court. I think once these two pairs get used to these conditions, we'll see a lot more aggression from that Japanese pair. Good defense. Hard to find a way through for the Chinese if they're playing into that drift, and that's the danger. Go too hard too soon.
Service over, 4-2.
And I think it was Matsuyama finds space down the line. She should have finished that. It's gone wide, fortunately. Terrific shot from Shida. Matsuyama decided to lay off.
2.
She could have injected a bit more pace there for me. Terrific rally. This time, Shida pounces.
6-2.
It was a well-placed smash from Matsuyama to force the weak reply from Liu Shangshu.
Seven, 2. Service over, 3-7.
A bit flat-footed, I think.
Service over,
Tan Ning.
8-3.
Not a bad flick serve. Shida unable to do much with the return.
Service fall call too high.
Yeah, it did
Service
look a bit
over,
high.
4-8.
Amparo Mecca getting involved in the match, especially as Matsuyama's so far up on her tiptoes. Has to keep within that 1.15 limit. You can see on the left where the service judge is sat. She's looking through a viewfinder, so to speak, to ensure the shot isn't played higher than 1.15.
Service over, 9-4.
Shida really proactive in the forecourt, and again, that is superb from the Japanese. And this has been the change in the recent couple of years. They're really pushing forwards to take the net away. Liu and Tan are going to have to be quicker on their feet, particularly around the service line. It's a good net again. Brilliant. Another great example.
11-4 interval.
Worrying signs for Tan and for Liu. Just so active, Shida. They go into the mid-game interval with a 7-point lead. Great start for the 5th seeds.
Code 2, 20 seconds. Code 2, 20 seconds. Coach, coach, return to your chair. Coach, return to your chair. Players back on court. Eleven, 4, play.
Well, I think one of the big tasks for Liu and Tan here is to try and break the confidence of Matsuyama and Shida. Shida in particular. When she starts dictating in the forecourt, it's really difficult. Great defense.
Service over, 5-12.
Good work from Liu Shengshu. Solid in the mid-court. She's the ringleader for the Chinese. She's the one with the game plan. Liu Shengshu. She'll need to step up a little bit here today. Oh, miss hit. Tan could have finished. Shida coils that right arm and unleashes. She's not the stockiest, most muscular player out there, but she generates such speed.
Service over.
And creates
13,
that power.
5.
Well, that was delightful.
14-5.
Sending Shengshu the wrong way. She was convinced the drive or lift was coming. Good coverage. Shida making moves again. Oh, what a pickup. Incredible touch from Tan Ning.
Service over.
So far below
14.
the tape. Turns this cross. What about that? Caught the net as well.
Liu serves. Liu serves.
All or nothing, that shot.
6-14. Service over, 15-6.
Well, she's at it
Service
again.
over, 7-15.
Tan Ning turning on the style. It's pretty quiet today. Coach on the right. Very animated normally. Always getting warned by the umpire. I'll see if this match develops into a dogfight.
Service over, 16-7.
Matsuyama
Service over, 8-16.
went for power, slightly off balance. Quite often we see her pull out something special from there. Cross drop or laying to middle, but the wrong option this time. 16-8, however. Still cruising.
Service over, 17-8.
Deceptive return of serve, too much for Tan Ning. Well, how
18.
organised are these two?
8.
Shida knew exactly when Matsuyama was going to hit hard. And watch Shida at the net here, looking for that interception. Well organised. Oof.
19-8.
The net cord coming in to help the Japanese again. No hope for Liu Xiangshu. 2 points from this opening game.
Game point 8.
Well, they're on the faster end. Whether that's helping their attack, I'm not sure, but either way, one-way traffic for Matsuyama and Shida.
Service over.
Plenty of game points
20.
in the bank. Too good. The smash
Game.
into Liu Xiangshu's right pocket.
First game
Difficult
won by
to defend.
Nami Matsuyama and
Closing out the
Shida,
opening game in style.
21-9.
It's the placement rather than the power. Plenty of work to do for these two. They might need something special here today. So advantage Shida, Matsuyama. 1 game to love, 21-9 the score.
Go 20 seconds. Go 20 seconds. Second game, level, play.
Change of ends for game 2. The customary nod to all of the court officials. Very respected from Shida and Matsuyama as always. Let's see if that extra pace will help the Chinese attack.
Service over, 1 love.
Early signs of increased aggression intensity. It's going to be a difficult defensive job, this, for Matsuyama and Shida with this change of ends. Well, the fist is pumping.
Love.
The war cry from Liu Xiangshu. Japanese pair are going to have to keep that shuttle going down over the net. Can't allow, like that, they can't allow the Chinese to hit down from the midcourt. They got away with one there, but
1-2.
the objective here is to try and keep Tan and Liu off attack.
Service fault called too high.
Service fault
Service
and a service error.
3-1.
Oh, nice block, Matsuyama, well read. Not good enough this time from Shida.
4-1. Done. Done. Don't shout to your opponent, okay? Thank you. Be ready to serve. Five, 1.
Interesting how the change of ends can change everything. Suddenly, Matsuyama, Shida looking less confident, playing more defensively. It's not their style. Hence the couple of errors. Standing, trying to create something from the rear court. Roles are reversed.
6-1.
They're going to need to be brave here in the second. These two. It's going to be hard. They're going to have to step up the court in defense and try and take on the net player from China. Otherwise, they're just going to be falling behind defensively. Good variation from Matsuyama.
Service over. 2-6. Chiharu.
Well covered from Shida, getting the attack back. Fortunate for me.
3-6. Chiharu. Okay.
Playing into that drift. It's an exercise in control, consistency, patience. I think Shida went too hard and got away with it. It's a terrific semi-final lineup, by the way, in this particular half of the draw. Shot from Matsuyama.
4-6.
She is creative from the rear court, given time. Yeah, the other quarter-final, Yuki Fukushima, Sayaka Hirota. The higher-ranked Japanese pair, they're up against Apriani Rahayu, the Olympic champion. playing now with Siti Ramadanti. Awesome to watch, the Indonesians. Tan Ning finds a cross smash winner of her own.
7-4.
So that match will set up a winner to face tomorrow for whoever comes through this one. Good defense. Taking the Japanese power away.
8-4.
And immediately hitting
Quick
back.
toweling only.
Li Shengshu looking more and more confident as this match goes on.
You're on court.
That is excellent work from Tan Ning.
9-4.
They looked rattled in the opening game, these two from China. The turnaround seems to have relaxed them no end. Drive serve. Service judge happy. Thought we might have seen a service fault there.
11-4 interval.
Well, it's a carbon copy of the opening game, but for the different pair, Liu and Tan lead at the break. It's looking comfortable, this second one so far. Coaching staff for Japan, a big challenge ahead, because if the Chinese win this one and force that deciding game, they will also finish the match on the far side of the court, where they are now, where they are dominating. And that's where you want to be. You want to end the match in that strong position.
20 seconds. Go to 20 seconds.
Job's not done
Coach.
yet, though. These two have to get through game
Return to
two.
your chair. Eleven, 4, play.
Well, that flick serve from Tan Ning has been quite a weapon. One good shot from Matsuyama allows Shida into the net.
Service over, 5-11.
Actually, it was Tan Ning's poor defensive response. Bit of confusion between the Chinese.
6-11.
Shida creating her own opportunity. Oh, off the frame from Li Shengshu.
11.
Bit lucky, Matsuyama, and she knows it. Oh, what about that touch?
8, 11. Wide the court, please.
The awareness too. Your opponent's so far back in court. Tons of space.
Wide the court, please. Liu.
With the straight push.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, you got the impression Liu Shengshu had read that flick serve. She was really leaning back, waiting to pounce on the flick. Full power.
Service over, 9, 12.
Well, there's a bit of a comeback developing. Short lift. Tan Ning can't quite convert the smash. Yeah, that's lovely. A dose of their own medicine.
Service over, 13, 9, change.
It's another fierce rally. Bit more patient from Matsuyama. Going long, well watched. One of, if not the longest rally we've seen, I think.
Service over, 10, 13.
And they were a lot more patient from the rear courts, the Japanese. Well read.
Service over,
Tan
14,
Ning making Shida look a little foolish. Shida late to see the encroaching opponent. She always plays the game in such great spirit, Shiharu Shida. Incredible touch. Skillful at the net, Matsuyama.
Service over, 11-14.
A little backhand hold, Tan Ning. Sold up the river. Leaves the big space.
Use your foot, use your foot.
Still within touching distance.
Thank you. Service over, 15-11.
Can't afford those mistakes.
11.
Slipping away. They were too far down in the opening stages, despite a brilliant effort to come back in the last 5 minutes. But it's the last chance now. Any more mistakes in this second game has slipped away. Well found space.
Wipe the court, please. Service over, 12-16. Thank you.
Good shot again. Placement was there. Liu and Tan surviving well. Just getting off the floor in almost every attacking shot. Liu Shangshu.
Shida challengers called out.
Well, the first time, I think, or is it the second? Hawkeye's been called into action on this court today. It looked pretty comfortably wide. I think it was a good call from the line judge, but let's double check.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over, 17-12. Liu to serve. Play. 18-12.
Well, they're celebrating hard. There's a certain inevitability about this second game. Just wide from Liu Xingshu.
Liu
Challenge.
Xingshu challengers called out. Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
So both pairs with one challenge remaining in this
Service
second
over.
game.
13-18. Play.
They'll get them back for game 3, 2
Done
each
receives.
per game.
Done receives.
Shida's proactivity
14.
creating some luck at the
18.
net. Standing, winding up. Xingshu backing up.
Service over. 19-14.
Chiharu Shida, I think that might be a record close to the end of a second game, and she's only been on the floor once. Normally it's 5 or 6 times a game. Frustration on the face.
20, game point 14.
Certainly finding work difficult, the Japanese, from this side of the court, but a solid second game from Liu and Tan. 6 game points. Shida, Matsuyama refusing to let this second slip away just yet.
15-20.
Well, yeah.
Liu Xingshu
I thought they might challenge this one. It looked a lot closer
out.
than the line judge's reaction, which was immediate. Challenge on game point to force a decider. Did this catch the edge of that line? Hawkeye deliberating. Haven't taken their eyes off the big screen. Hanging above the court, just wide.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining. 16-20.
Well, it's a lifeline to Matsuyama and Shida. Liu and Tan don't have any more challenges either.
Thank you.
But the Japanese pair need to hit 4 straight points to get back into this second game. They can't do it.
Game. Second game won by Liu Shengshu and Tan Ning, 21-16. 1 game all.
A very businesslike performance in the second for Tan Ning and Liu Shengshu. They'll change ends halfway through the third, remember. The start of this decider will be crucial. 1 game all.
Go 2, 20 seconds. Go 2, 20 seconds. Coach. Coach, return to your chair. Coach. Final game, love all, play.
Game 3 with Tan Ning on serve. Important for Matsuyama and Shida to have a healthy lead at the mid-game interval. That's the challenge now. If they can be up 4 or 5 points, they'll have a chance at closing out this match. Anything much closer than that, and I think Liu and Tan will dictate the end of the match from the far side.
Service over, 1 love.
What a return.
Service over, 1 all.
Shida unsighted. Her partner on serve, blocking the view. Oh, that's lovely. Shida
Service
across
over,
the body of Liu Shengshu.
2-1.
Unexpected, came out of the blue. Great shot. Again, it's the placement. But they've got that added power from this side, the wind behind them, so to speak. Need to take advantage of that in the early stages here.
Play.
That cross block from Tan Ning, the court wide open. Have to stay on attack, the Japanese.
All.
Difficult to control that back line when you've got the drift with you. Caught the line, inch perfect.
Service over.
Cheap point for Shida, but really well played.
No.
The wild swing, almost like a squash shot from Shida to get out of trouble. Tan Ning proactive, trying to create that opening. Good cut out, Matsuyama. Oh, they've left it over the top, it's gone long.
Service over.
Well, Shida laughing, but Liu Shengshu's reaction, both of them left it for each other. Stood there watching it, grounded. And it's out the back. Watch this from Liu Shengshu on the right, the reaction.
Liu serves.
What about that backhand? Ooh, so nearly.
4-3.
Clever from Tan and Liu. It's a good tactic from this side. They can step up the court in defense if they can. Play flat into those rear corners. And that's possibly the best way to win rallies in women's doubles when you're playing into the drift. You can put a bit more pace on your shots. They're not likely to fly out the back. Staying calm in defense. This is impressive. Oh, it's well in. That's a poor lead from Liu Shengshu. Oh, rather Tan Ning, in fact.
Service over. 4-all.
Cross-court punch clear here from Shida. Tan watches it all the way. Another reaction from her partner.
Tan. Tan. Liu receives. Service over. 5-4.
One of the best ways to keep Chiharu Shida quiet is winning points like that and showing your own emotions. Oh, superb. And there we go again.
6-4.
Momentum really building for these two. What about this shot around the head? Cross smash winner. Left them stranded. Oh, there she goes again. If there's a time to come into your own, it's halfway through a deciding game. Tan Ning first of all, and Liu Shengshu unleashes down the line. A place in tomorrow's semi-finals at stake. Good serve. Using that variation well. Not this time.
5-7.
Well, the advantage right now, massively with Liu and Tan. They'll change ends at 11. And that far side, a real advantage to play on. Matsuyama, Shida need a good run of points, and they need it now.
Six, 7.
Yeah, perfectly placed.
Service over, 8.
Slightly across
6.
the body. Matsuyama, no answer. Really encouraging now for Liu and Tan. Wasn't even meant to be a winner, really. A rally-building half smash, but the placement was perfect. That's tidy from Matsuyama to get the attack back. Oh, is there a challenge here? Yes, delayed challenge.
9-6.
Oh,
Play
well,
on.
I think she's turned it down.
Play on.
The call from the line judge slightly delayed. I think that might have persuaded the Japanese to think about challenging. Crouch defense from Shida. She's so strong in that position. That is a great shot from Tan Ning. Matched by the defense.
Service over, 7-9. Liu, you ready to receive?
Well, although we've got a long way to go in this third game, these points critical because it's going to be hard for the Japanese to win points late on. She's missed Tan Ning. And the end of this one will be a nail biter.
Coach, coach.
Well, I was expecting it at some point. Our umpire warning the Japanese coach, who loves to have a chat mid-rally. Have to keep quiet in between points. Oh, until you're in between points.
10-8. Chiharu.
Shida off balance, looking for touch, which lets her down. Every point now will be a real scrap. That's clever from Matsuyama. Brilliant. Coolness under pressure.
Service over. 9,
the foresight
10.
To see the empty court. And it's not easy when you've got so much adrenaline, pressure of the situation.
One change. Yeah.
To shape to hit hard and then use touch and control.
Thank you. Quick toweling. You're on court. Done. On court now. Play. You have to play now.
It's not quite the scoreline the Japanese pair would have wanted in the third. It's going to be tight at the mid-game interval. They needed a little bit of distance on the scoreboard. Advantage will go to this Chinese pair, playing from that better side towards the end. Liu and Tan have seen it through to the mid-game break, and they've got the lead.
Change ends.
The scoreline is tight. Matsuyama and Shida will have an awful lot of work to do in these final stages. 11-9.
Go 2, 20 seconds. Go 2, 20 seconds. Coach. Coach, return to your chair. Players on court. Coach. On court now. No. 11, 9. Play. Liu. Serve. Nami. Receive. Play.
Well, if it wasn't tense already, this is going to be an exciting finish. Final change of ends. Arguably a massive advantage, although it's only 2 points. Liu Shengxiu, Tan Ning move on to that better side of the court. They're playing with that drift. They'll be able to dictate more rallies from this side. A terrific challenge for Matsuyama and Shida now. Oh, forehand through Matsuyama.
12-9.
Wasn't quite racket ready here. She had a forehand grip covering the mid-court. Her partner was there. That line was wide open. Well found by Liu Shengxiu. Well, Shida, as you can see, trying to recompose herself. Pressure of this situation. Adrenaline kicking in, perhaps. That's too easy. That's too easy for Liu Shengxiu.
14-9.
And where Shida went too hard the shot before, or the rally before, she's gone too soft this time. Liu Shengxiu, still a teenager, remember. On serve now.
Forward receiver, foot.
Oh.
15-9.
You don't see that all that often.
Delivered, yes.
Chiharu Shida called for a foot fault.
Chiharu, pass on the shuttle.
She can't believe it. Look at the reaction. Yeah, it's the back leg.
Play on. Play.
The back leg was off the floor the moment Liu Shengxiu served. At least that's the way I see it. Need to get both feet on the floor until the shuttle's played, both on serve and in receipt of serve.
Service over.
Well, a uncharacteristic
10,
simple
15.
error from Liu Shengxiu. A little confidence booster for Chiharu Shida. She needs it after the last 3 or 4 points. Slam dunk finish from Tan Ning.
Service over.
Looking
16.
very optimistic now
10.
for Liu and Tan. 69 minutes of action in this women's doubles quarterfinal. And these two pulling away. Tan Ning working hard. Oh, she's lost her footing, she's lost her racket. Tan Ning's down. What a recovery, but Matsuyama finishes.
Service over.
I hope she's okay. She's clutching that knee.
11-16.
It was almost a comedy sketch for a moment. Watch this. Unbelievable recovery initially.
Thank you.
Matsuyama staying composed.
Show where to wipe. Line judge. Thank you. Thank you. Done. No. Done. Come here. Tan Ning, warning for misconduct, delay.
Well, there's a warning here issued to Tan Ning. Umpire Yasan Sairali issuing the yellow card. One more and it's a red and a point deduction and a fine for the Federation too, but often we don't get to that.
17, 11.
This Chinese pair staying focused.
Liu serves.
Nice return, Matsuyama.
Service over, 12-17.
A mountain to climb. Those 5 consecutive points straight from the mid-game for Liu and Tan really broke the back of this tough Japanese defense. It's a long way back now.
13, 17.
A few more rallies like that will help. Need to be early in the mid-court from this side. Shida taking a risk with that flick serve. Oh, she's down again, Liu Xiangshu.
14,
terrific rally.
17.
Well constructed.
You want to change?
Shida, Matsuyama.
Chiharu, want to change? No. Liu.
Well, Phil, they're back in touching distance now. Look at how hard Liu Xiangshu's having to work here.
Thank you.
Good touch from Shida, finds a cross block. Oh, Tan Ning, what a mistake. Tried a bit too much, Tan Ning, with the racket.
17.
Just gets the timing wrong.
No, use your foot.
I think her eyes were on her opponent's movement rather than the shuttle. It's gone long. Liu Xiangshu feeling some pressure.
17.
And quite frankly, they're allowing Matsuyama and Shida back into this match. That's 4 straight points. In fact, I think it's 5 straight points for these two.
Service over, 18, 16.
That is a shame. She's played so well all day, comfortable drive down the line. The court was open. Technically so good, Liu Xiangshu. So much control from the Chinese pair. Well constructed, a great finish. Everything working for them.
19, 16.
Big smash, Liu Shengxu, athletic. Jumping off one leg, round the head.
20, match point, 16.
Turns the shuttle back to middle. A confident end so far. Pressure on Matsuyama. Standing on serve, 4 match points for a place in the semi-final. How much will Shida be nervous about this? But it's Tan Ning's fault.
Unsighted.
Well.
Oh, okay.
The serve caught the net.
Tan Ning challenges. Oh, unsighted. Okay. No challenge. Unsighted.
Okay, so the challenge is not required. Tan Ning feels like her serve caught the net and bounced in onto the line. The umpire wasn't sure anyway, so he's calling for Hawkeye to confirm. What a strange end this might be if this serve landed in. Tomorrow's semi-final riding on this call. Here we go. An inch or two short.
Out. Service over, 17, 20. Play.
17-20. 3 match points still to save. Matsuyama on serve, which I think would be the Japanese preference. Good shot, it's floored Shida. And again. Good recovery. Matsuyama was clever there to keep her partner out of danger. And again, the power. Oh. Tan Ning takes an age to recover, but she's up and she's down again. Saving the best till last, it's still match point. Oh! Tan Ning rushes the net. This time Shida sees the space. What a terrific rally that was.
18, 20.
Well, I'm not sure, actually. Shida knew much about where Tan Ning was. Match point, and it's the longest rally of the match.
Thank you.
And there were players on the floor, left, right, and centre.
Coach.
Getting close to 80 minutes now of this women's doubles quarter-final. 2 more match points to save. There's one.
$19, 20.
Nerves of steel. How about the composure now for Liu Shengxu, the teenager in return of serve. They've done it! They've found a way through. They were so positive in the final moments, giving it everything. Full commitment in that final point. And you can see by that reaction how much this match, this win means to them. Back to shake hands with their opponents. Shida and Matsuyama, you can't fault their efforts today.
Match won by Liu Shengshu and Tan Ning, 9-21, 21-16, 21-19.
Don't forget, it was the Japanese pair that's selected the end at the coin toss. How much did that impact the match? Worth thinking about. But a semi-final place for Liu Shengshu and Tan Ning. There's the final point. And it took 1 hour and 22 minutes. Liu and Tan coming through 9-21, 21-16, 21-19 the decider. Their opponents tomorrow still to be played out. They're on court 1 right now. Plenty more badminton to come. Stay with us here inside the Glas Arena. Welcome back here inside the Glas Arena, just east of Rennes in the northwest of France. Quarterfinals day for the 2023 French Open. We've got a few moments to wait. As you can see on screen, our next match will commence shortly, and it will be the men's doubles. I don't yet have full information, but the men's